Think you know the friendliest states in America? Think again. Join us as we reveal the top 10 most unfriendly states of 2024, where the views are breathtaking but the greetings are downright frosty. You won't want to miss the shocking list of states that might just leave you wishing for a warmer welcome. Stick around to find out which state tops our list. Starting off with number 10, we have Arkansas. Known for its beautiful Ozark Mountains and charming small towns, Arkansas might seem like a friendly place on the surface. But beware, locals take their space seriously. Imagine stumbling upon a hidden fishing hole only to find that you're treading on sacred ground. Fishing enthusiasts in Arkansas guard their spots with the same ferocity they reserve for their favorite barbecue recipe. And let's not forget the infamous Arkansas accent. It can sometimes be a real challenge for outsiders to decipher. If you think you can waltz into a local diner and chat about the weather, think again. The locals might greet you with a nod as cold as the winter chill. And what about those barbecue joints? Expect to wait in line, not because they're busy, but because no one wants to give up their seat at the best table. Don't get me wrong, Arkansas has its treasures. From the natural beauty of Hot Springs National Park to the quirky appeal of Little Rock's River Market, there's plenty to enjoy. Just remember, the hospitality might come with a side of cautious stares if you're encroaching on a local's turf. And a major plus, if you can't understand their accent, at least you'll have a great story to tell. Plus, you might end up learning how to fish the Arkansas way, no GPS required. Coming in at number 9, let's talk about Florida, the Sunshine State known for its beaches and theme parks. With a friendliness rating of just 40%. While it might seem like the perfect vacation spot, locals can be less than thrilled with the influx of tourists. Picture this, you're trying to enjoy a serene sunset at a secluded beach, but it's packed with crowds, or worse, someone's fishing right where you plan to cast your line. Florida's tourism boom often leaves locals feeling a bit overwhelmed. And let's not forget the notorious traffic jams. You'll need a degree in advanced navigation just to get through Miami during rush hour. The vibrant nightlife and endless attractions are great, but finding a quiet spot might be like searching for a needle in a haystack. Ever tried asking for local advice on where to eat? You might get pointed towards a place that's more touristy than local favorite. But don't let that deter you. With attractions like the Everglades, Disney World, and the vibrant nightlife of Miami, Florida offers a variety of experiences. Just try to be mindful of the locals' need for a bit of peace and quiet. And if you do bump into a local, just remember, they're probably still trying to figure out how to dodge those never-ending traffic jams. Number 8, we have Rhode Island. The smallest state in the US might seem like a cozy getaway, but don't let its size fool you. Its friendliness rating of 43% suggests that interactions can be a bit reserved. Rhode Islanders have a strong sense of local pride and can be wary of outsiders encroaching on their treasured spots. Ever tried to get a table at a popular seafood joint in Providence? Good luck with that. The locals have their favorite hangouts, and they're not shy about letting visitors know. The same goes for the beaches. You might find yourself in a spirited debate over who gets the best spot on the sand. Rhode Island might be compact, but it packs a punch with its historical sites and coastal beauty. Yet, getting too close to a local's favorite clam chowder joint might earn you a glare that says, "This is our turf." A local's pride in their seafood is almost as intense as their love for the Rhode Island Red. If you're planning to visit, just remember, respect the local hangouts and try not to crowd their cherished spots. And if you do, make sure you bring some of that famous clam chowder as a peace offering. It might just win you some local smiles. But don't let the stern looks fool you. Once you're in, Rhode Island offers a unique blend of history and charm. From the stunning coastal scenery of Newport to the vibrant cultural scene in Providence, there's much to explore. Just keep in mind that if you're looking for a warm embrace, it might be hidden behind a bowl of clam chowder. So far, we've uncovered why Arkansas might not be the warmest place to fish, why Florida's beaches can be a battleground for space, and why Rhode Island's dining spots are fiercely protected. But stick around as we journey through more states that might just challenge your idea of Southern hospitality and beyond. Up next, we'll dive into the bustling streets of New York and the historical charm of Pennsylvania, so stay tuned. Coming in at number 7, we have New York. The Big Apple, renowned for its dazzling skyline and bustling streets, might seem like a welcoming metropolis. However, don't be surprised if you encounter a bit of brusqueness, as they have a friendliness rating of 45%. This rating reflects a blend of the city's fast-paced lifestyle and the sometimes brusque nature of its residents. New Yorkers are known for their fast-paced lives, and they don't always have time for small talk. Ever asked for directions in the middle of Times Square? You might get a curt nod rather than a warm smile. And if you're thinking of grabbing a pizza from a famed corner pizzeria, don't expect the chef to chat about your day. They're too busy keeping the line moving. Plus, the city's notorious rush hour traffic can turn even the calmest person into a stressed-out mess. Whether you're hailing a cab or trying to navigate the subway, patience is key. And let's not forget about the infamous New York Minute, a concept that essentially means time moves faster here, so if you're dawdling, you might find yourself left in the dust. But don't let the city's brisk attitude deter you. The dazzling Broadway shows, world-class museums, and iconic landmarks like the Statue of Liberty are worth the hustle. And if you manage to catch a New Yorker in a rare moment of leisure, you might just hear them share a genuine smile, especially if you're discussing the best spots for late-night pizza. So, while New York may give you a tough exterior, underneath, it's a city full of vibrant experiences and unforgettable moments. Just remember, in New York, you're always in the middle of something exciting, even if it's just trying to find a decent bagel. At number 6, Pennsylvania makes its mark. Home to Philadelphia's historical landmarks and Pittsburgh's steel heritage, Pennsylvania offers a blend of rich history and modern charm. However, don't expect every encounter to be filled with Pennsylvania Dutch warmth. Locals can sometimes be as guarded as the Liberty Bell itself. Pennsylvania holds a friendliness rating of 48%, indicating a mix of warm welcomes and reserved interactions. If you find yourself in a popular spot like Hershey's Chocolate World, be prepared for some jostling as you vie for attention with fellow visitors. The locals might just give you a look that says, "Didn't you know this is our favorite place to get a sugar high?" Pennsylvania's diverse attractions, from the quaint charm of Lancaster County to the vibrant art scene in Philadelphia, provide plenty of reasons to visit. Yet, the state's mix of historic pride and modern hustle can make it feel a bit standoffish. And if you accidentally wander into a Pittsburgh Steelers tailgate party, well, let's just say they might not take kindly to you if you're wearing the wrong colors. But don't let that deter you. Pennsylvania's historic sites, beautiful countryside, and lively cities offer a wealth of experiences. Just remember to blend in, keep an eye on the local sports rivalries, and you'll likely have a memorable visit filled with local flavor, even if it's delivered with a side of guardedness. And if you're ever in doubt, just follow the scent of fresh chocolate. It's the surest way to find some sweet Pennsylvania hospitality. New Jersey lands at number 5. Known for its diverse landscape, from the beaches of the Jersey Shore to the bustling cities, New Jersey is a mixed bag of experiences. While the Garden State offers a lot to see, locals can be notoriously direct. New Jersey has a friendliness rating of 42%, reflecting a mix of direct and sometimes aloof interactions. Ever tried to strike up a conversation at a diner in Hoboken? You might get an honest answer rather than the warm, fuzzy chit-chat you're used to. And let's be real, if you're looking for a quick meal, be prepared for a lively debate about which pizza place is the best. Spoiler alert, you're not likely to win that argument. Jersey's infamous traffic, especially on the turnpike, can test your patience like a road rage reality show. And if you're visiting during beach season, don't even think about claiming a spot without a local's blessing. The shorelines are as fiercely protected as the state's favorite pork roll. Despite the straightforward approach, New Jersey has much to offer. From the scenic views of the Palisades to the historic charm of Princeton, there's something for everyone. Just remember, when in Jersey, be prepared for a bit of sass and a whole lot of local pride. Embrace the no-nonsense attitude, and you might just discover why locals love their state so much. And who knows, you might leave with a newfound appreciation for pizza debates and the occasional, "What are you doing on my beach?" As we've seen, New York's brisk attitude, Pennsylvania's guarded locals, and New Jersey's directness add to the unique character of each state. But hold on tight as we dive into California's star-studded landscape, explore the unexpected vibes of Missouri, and uncover the hidden treasures of Massachusetts. There's plenty more to discover, so keep watching. At number 4, we have California, the state where the sun always shines, and dreams are made, but not without a dose of local attitude. From the glitzy streets of Los Angeles to the serene beauty of the Pacific Coast Highway, California is a land of diverse landscapes and even more diverse personalities. However, don't be fooled by the palm trees and ocean views. Locals can be as elusive as a Hollywood star sighting. With a friendliness rating of 44%, this rating reflects a diverse range of interactions across the state. Try asking for a recommendation at a trendy coffee shop in San Francisco, and you might get a look that says, Do you even know what's cool? California's traffic is legendary, and not in a good way. If you've ever sat in rush hour on the 405, you know exactly what I mean. And let's not even talk about the competition for the best beach spot. Getting a prime location in Santa Monica can feel like an Olympic sport. But despite the occasional aloofness and traffic woes, California has a lot to offer. The breathtaking scenery, from Yosemite's granite cliffs to the wine country's rolling hills, makes it a must-visit. Just remember to embrace the local quirks, like navigating the food truck scene or blending in with the Pilates crowd. With a bit of patience and a lot of sunscreen, you'll find that California's charm is well worth the effort, even if you have to battle a few locals for that coveted beachside spot. Coming in at number 3, Missouri might just surprise you. Known for its scenic Ozark Mountains and vibrant cities like St. Louis and Kansas City, Missouri has a lot to offer. However, locals can sometimes be a bit reserved. Missouri has a friendliness rating of 50%, reflecting a balance between warm hospitality and more reserved interactions. You might find yourself greeted with a polite nod rather than a warm embrace, especially if you're trying to mingle at a local barbecue joint. Speaking of barbecue joints, if you're not a connoisseur of Kansas City-style ribs, prepare for some serious side-eye. Missouri's charm lies in its natural beauty, but navigating its small-town etiquette can be a challenge. Ever tried asking for directions in a tiny town? You might get a, "well, you can't miss it," rather than a detailed guide. And if you accidentally wander into a regional festival, be prepared for some spirited competition. Whether it's a local chili cook-off or a rodeo event, the stakes are high, and the locals are passionate. Yet, despite its occasionally cool demeanor, Missouri offers an array of attractions. From the stunning landscapes of the Ozarks to the vibrant culture of St. Louis, there's much to explore. Just keep your wits about you, respect the local traditions, and you might find yourself with a few new friends, or at least some great stories about your adventures in the Show Me State. At number 2, Massachusetts takes the spotlight. From the historic streets of Boston to the charming coastal towns like Cape Cod, Massachusetts is brimming with character and history. However, don't let its academic and cultural prestige fool you. The locals can be as bracing as a winter wind off the Atlantic. Massachusetts boasts a friendliness rating of 46%, reflecting a blend of approachable charm and reserved interactions. If you're wandering through Boston and ask someone for directions, you might get a quick, no-frills answer rather than a warm smile. And if you mistakenly step into a no-parking zone, be prepared for a ticket faster than you can say cheers. Massachusetts' unique blend of history and modernity means you might find yourself in a bit of a cultural clash. Ever tried to navigate Boston's labyrinthine streets? You'll need more than a GPS. A local map might come in handy to avoid the notorious traffic snarls. And if you're at a Fenway Park game, remember that the Red Sox fans are as passionate as they come, and they'll let you know if you're not rooting for the home team. But despite the occasional brusqueness, Massachusetts has much to offer. From the historic charm of Salem to the picturesque beauty of the Berkshires, there's something for everyone. Just be prepared for a no-nonsense approach from the locals, and you might just find that the rich history and vibrant culture make for an unforgettable visit. And if you can't quite catch the Boston accent, don't worry, you're not alone. Just soak in the sights and sounds, and enjoy the unique experience that only Massachusetts can offer. And finally at number 1, we have Alaska, the last frontier in a state as vast as it is remote. Known for its stunning landscapes and wild beauty, Alaska might seem like a tranquil escape, but its locals are famously independent. Alaska holds a friendliness rating of 60%, which reflects a mix of solitude and genuine warmth. Ever tried striking up a conversation in Anchorage? You might get a friendly nod, but don't be surprised if the response is as sparse as the population in a rural village. Alaskans value their space, and you might find that personal boundaries are taken quite seriously, especially if you're encroaching on their favorite fishing spot or scenic view. The state's sheer size can make navigating it an adventure of its own. Traveling between cities might feel like a journey across multiple time zones, and if you're not prepared for the unpredictable weather, you could find yourself in a bit of a pickle. And let's not forget the wildlife. If you're venturing into the wilderness, remember that moose and bears have the right of way. Despite the occasional aloofness, Alaska's breathtaking beauty and unique experiences are unparalleled. From the northern lights to the stunning fjords, the state offers a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Just be prepared to embrace the locals' rugged spirit, and you'll discover why Alaska is a place where the wild things roam, and the people value their solitude as much as their spectacular surroundings. And if you find yourself lost, don't worry. The stunning scenery is more than enough to make up for a few missteps along the way. With Alaska's icy charm behind us, we've traversed through the most unfriendly states. Each place has its unique character and quirks, adding to the rich tapestry of travel experiences. Remember, it's all in good fun. Every place has its own unique charm and challenges. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the most unfriendly states. If you enjoyed this quirky tour, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. We'd love to hear about your own travel experiences. And while you're here, check out our other videos for more exciting travel content. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.